All right, so the Yankees beat the Mariners last night, 9-4, game 1 of 3 in Seattle. And the Mariners beat us pretty good last time in New York, so hopefully the Yankees will return the favor in Seattle. But the 9-4 win is a great way to start, great way to break a 5-game losing streak and get the Yankees hopefully back on track here towards a better stretch run. They have a tough run over the next couple of weeks, so hopefully they can continue to play hard and win more games than they lose, and hopefully not lose any more of this division lead. That's the key, because the Toronto Blue Jays aren't going anywhere, neither are the Houston Astros. So we need to keep that in mind. But the good news of the win was also offset by some not-so-good news, which is Matt Carpenter. And if you haven't heard or seen, he fouled the ball off his foot yesterday, and now he's got a broken foot. Okay, the x-rays confirmed it. It's a fracture in his foot. So, guessing he'll be in a walk-in boot. He's going to miss some time, and there's a good chance he might miss the remainder of the season, which is a big blow because of the stuff that the versatility he brought, the veteran presence he brought on the field, his clutch hitting, his power, his contact hitting, everything, and even stellar defense when he was playing. And so they're going to have to make a corresponding move one way or another to bring in somebody or bring up somebody. So when that happens, you'll get it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. And if you do, hit the bell icon. I thank you for both either way, but I don't want you missing good content or just being in the loop with everything. Now, my 3 logical fits are probably Esteban Florial, Miguel Andujar, and to a lesser degree, Tyler Wade. Esteban Florial, to me, seemed like the most logical fit. He's got a similar skill set. He's on the left-handed side, too, but he's also bringing speed and athleticism and youth. And even now he's got some power, too. So, but the stolen bases are what really stands out to me. He's got like 30 stolen bases this year, so we need some more havoc on the base paths. Miguel Andujar, I think he's got a chip on his shoulder, but he's from the right-handed side. Personally, I think if for some reason they have to put Rizzo on the IL because he's still experiencing back spasms, then I'd bring up Miguel Andujar to back up first base and get some regular playing time. So, but right now my pick is Florial. You let me know who your pick is, and I think it's one way or another the Yankees are going to have to do something because it's been a lifeless offense. But I'm glad we saw some signs. Or just a lifeless team, I should say. But the offense was alive last night. It was also alive the day before with the last game against Seattle. The pitching was not there. So we need pitching and offense to be starting to click on all cylinders again. So hopefully they'll do that. Now, recapping this game, I mean, there's a lot of bright spots. Number 1, Jameson Taillon. 7 innings, 3-run ball. That, to me, is a quality start. He also gave that very tired bullpen a little bit of a break. Okay, by going length again. And it's a quality start. He got to put himself in position for the win. He got the win. So, and I think maybe 11-2 right now. So not too bad. On the Aroldis Chapman came in through a clean 8th, and then Clay Holmes came in the 9th. He got hit a little bit and gave up a run, but he closed it out. Now he still has to work on some things to kind of regain his status as the hands-down closer. Otherwise, there's some other guys that might be able to take that spot if need be. I mean, Chapman, who I'm less confident about being a closer, but he's kind of finding his confidence in his fastball again, which is good. He's throwing 102 again, so. And a resurgent Johnny Loaiza is kind of slowly working his way back. And the new guys, Efros and Trevino, and this will give them a good idea, too, of what type of bullpen stable they want to use in the postseason. So, and they have to also keep winning games. They're not losing. They're not hemorrhaging the lead anymore either, because Toronto ain't going anywhere, neither is Houston. So they've got to do that too. But that was the pitching box score. Now let's go to the offensive back score. The offense, a couple of bright spots. Josh Donaldson, 4 for 5. Okay, his bat is heating up. He's been good the last couple of games. We need that with consistency. And Andrew Benintendi's finally getting into his groove. 3 for 4 as well. A couple of doubles today. He's been becoming a doubles hitting machine over the last couple of days. And if you can get those guys clicking, and then Judge comes back healthy and Stanton comes back healthy, the lineup looks completely different. Completely different. So you wouldn't have to back Labor Torres cleanup anymore. And again, Torres contributed last night. IKF contributed. Jose Trevino contributed. So it was a relatively balanced offensive approach, which is a good thing too. But when that happens and these guys come back, the team's going to look a bit different. Now, we need that swagger on the pitching side too. We need Cole to give length. Okay, and he does give length, but even though, despite like a bad 6-run inning, which he has to fix, he can still get 5 or 6 shutout innings after that, but still, it doesn't wipe out the 6 runs that he gave up, the big hole that team's been in. So, but just one piece of perspective, Andy Pettitte in 1996 had 6 games where he gave up 5 runs or more. Cole's at 5 right now, okay? And CC Sabathia in 2009 when he came here to help the Yankees win the World Championship. He had 9 games of 5 runs or more that he gave up that year alone. The difference being they won the World Series in 96, they won the World Series in 2009. And the supporting cast was also pretty good. So if the Yankees somehow win the World Series, I think a lot of this stuff will be forgotten, particularly as it pertains to Cole. If he steps up and helps them win a title, has a moment like Roger Clemens did in 99 in the World Series or something like that, everything will be forgotten. So, but we do need him to be consistent. We need Frankie Montez to be that number 2 that we brought him here to be. I'm not really worried about the first game. I mean, honestly, he had missed 10 days. He had a death in the family. Like that to me is, he gets the mulligan. He gets the get out of jail free card. Moving forward, I'm looking to see some consistency and putting him to, helping to keep the team in games. Okay? And then Nestor Cortez not too far behind him, and then Jameson Taillon. That's probably going to be the number 4. I don't know what's going to happen with Severino. Hopefully he's another long relief arm in the bullpen, since we are short on long relief guys right now with Clark Schmidt on here, Mike King being out for the year. You put a Severino there, even if to a lesser degree Domingo Germán, but if you can get those guys and Schmidt over here, it's a little bit of a different look for the Yankees, and I think it would be a helpful one. You find a way to get Ron Marinaccio here too. So it's going to be a couple of tough decisions to make, but those guys have proven to be valuable arms to add to the bullpen, and I think would help propel the Yankees to a deep postseason run. But that's the lineup, okay? Not the lineup. That's the recap and the news. And again, you know what to do if you don't want to miss the corresponding moves, because I'm going to put it out one way or another. And I'll be recapping again tonight's game tomorrow morning, because it's such a late game. It doesn't end until like 2. And with 3 little girls here, I can't be doing live streams at 2 o'clock in the morning. So at least not right now. But that's it, guys and gals. Have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later for the lineups. Over and out.